Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury and today I'm doing an advertisement for one of my great fans here. I want to promote KK Design, which is a San Diego based interior designer who specializes in full service residential and boutique style commercial spaces from start to finish. New sofa, new kitchen, new house, or you just need some ideas or a second set of eyes, no problem. Work can be done via Skype, FaceTime, email, text, phone calls, or in person, depending on the size of the project. Restrooms and Rolex, Longays and living rooms, Pateks and pantries. She does it all. Is your house ready for your new timepiece? Follow her on Instagram at KATEK_INSPO. That's on Instagram at KateK_INSPO. Reach her and check out her work at www.katek.design. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Thank you very much. Please check her brilliant design out. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Today guys, I want to answer a really interesting question that was thrown at me yesterday. It was thrown at me yesterday, and before we do this, quick wristwatch check. What am I wearing? A Patek 5296. The question is, if I won a huge amount of money, would I quit YouTube? And this individual said to me, hey Arch, if you won a life-changing amount, with sort of, he said, 10 million Aussie dollars, would I quit YouTube? And it's quite interesting. I don't think I've got any chance of winning the lotto, considering that I actually don't buy lottery tickets. And the chances, if you've ever studied statistics or chance, you know the chance of actually winning is less than zero. So I've got to be completely frank and honest with you. If I had a huge financial windfall, would I quit YouTube? And I've never thought about it. You know something? It's funny. This question was thrown at me, and I've never considered my life without YouTube. It's kind of ingrained in me. And I said to him, I said, you know, the thing about YouTube is I've made my hobby, the things I really like. I like talking. I like collecting watches. I like cameras. I like a nice DSLR. You know, I like her. I like Leica is really cool. But yeah, Leica is really cool. Yeah, I love Leica. Leica is very cool cameras. Why isn't that working? Leica is a really cool camera. Why wouldn't I okay, that's a good question. Why wouldn't I? See, I've made my hobbies, watches, travel, photography, a tax deduction. I've made it a tax deduction. So all the things I want to do, they're deductible. You know, I buy a piece of equipment like a camera or a phone. Well, you know, it's for the business, and it helps me earn my modest income. So I got to be totally honest with you. I've never actually thought about life without YouTube, and I said, geez, would I? The cogs had never turned, thinking, hey. It's funny because, you know, if someone offered me, say someone offered me $250,000 Aussie 250,000, I'd sell my channels. Yeah, I would. But but that's the thing. I've got someone would give me a substantial amount of money, and I'd fair enough. That's fine. I could buy a home. If I got $250,000, I could buy a nice house. Well, actually, couldn't actually buy a house in Brisbane. I could buy a small apartment. But as far as actually walking away from the tubes, if I had a lot of money came in, I don't think I love the tubes. I mean, the tubes, YouTube's is my best friend. I mean, I like material goods. I like certainty. I like my channel more than friends. Friends have come and gone. I got to be completely frank and honest with you. I've burnt quite a few friendships. I think the Clivers is over. And what pisses me off is I gave him a very rare buckle, an AOPA buckle for his Breitling, and he's got sand in his vagina. I don't understand that guy, man. Don't understand. But if I won a substantial amount of money, would I quit YouTube? No, I can't see it. I love my YouTube. I love the YouTube. I love the traveling. I love the YouTube. I love the traveling. I love the YouTube. I love the traveling. I love doing the things I do. I enjoy life. I do like life. I enjoy life. Yeah, I do. I enjoy life. Life is good. Life is very good. So I gotta say, I think YouTube, no, I can't imagine a life, even if I had, you won $10 million, would I quit the tubes? No, I can't imagine a life without YouTube. I love, I love I love making vids. I do vids on whatever I like. It's whatever I want to talk about. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the tubes. Would I quit? Look, if the channel sold, that's a completely different thing, because I'd get a financial benefit to walk away and do something else. That's one thing. But if I had a financial windfall, I don't think I would actually stop the YouTube. I don't think I would. And considering the fact that I don't buy lottery tickets, it's a very, 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 very minor chance of actually winning any money. The biggest chance I get is that my old man dies, I may get an inheritance, but he seems to like the poker machines, maybe, and he seems to like a bit of pussy, and that'll probably eat up any inheritance that I was going to get, realistically. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. It's a bummer, very much a bummer. But yeah, I gotta tell you, in all honesty, there, it's an interesting discussion. How would your life? I mean, I can't imagine a life without making the videos. I like it. I like making the vids. I like people interacting and saying, yeah, I like that vid, I hate that vid. There's certain kudoses I like. I'm planning the next 5 years. My youngest son will be 18. So once he's 18, I'm gonna really turn up the notch on the travel, turn the travel up a few notches. And at the moment, I'm a bit scared. Bird flu, no, not the bird flu, the coronavirus, and yeah, I might just stay tight for a little bit. I'm a bit short of money too. I owe Dave $1,500. I owe my old man $1,500. I owe the guy on the paddock, the yellow gold one, I owe him a couple thousand. I got to pay him off. So before I start traveling again, I want to, get that fixed up. But I got to tell you, in all honesty, I can't imagine my life without YouTube. I can't imagine my life without YouTube. And yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like the YouTube. Yeah, I do. I do like the YouTube. I love the YouTube. So if I had a big chunk of money, yeah, I mean, look, you'd buy yourself, and you'd obviously get a few watches, you'd get a few fancy wancy cars, you might get a nicer home, you might do a few more, you might travel at the front of the plane instead of the back of the plane, shit like that. But I love my YouTube. I do love my YouTube. My YouTube is very I love it. I love the YouTube. The YouTube's cool. YouTube's very cool. So it's a fascinating thing. What would you do? Would you toss? See, I like the YouTube. It's kind of like for 10 years I've devoted myself to YouTube. That's what I've done since 09 to 2010. I started the channel in 09. Took about a year before I said, hey, I can get money out of this. So 2010 to 2020, 10 years of work. And I can't imagine a life without YouTube. I can't imagine. I mean, if I sold it, that's a different animal. But, I mean, in my own mind, I kind of, I never thought about life without YouTube. I honestly don't ever think that, like I thought about, getting a new partner and, starting a new life somewhere else, but always having the YouTube presence with me. Okay, guys, I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you think of that. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and don't be afraid to put a few comments below. Would you quit your job if you won a substantial amount of money? David SW. David SW. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice, David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have, for a long time, been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. David SW. David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models? There's only one person I would recommend, David SW. David SW, David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David SW. David SW, David SW. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David SW. David SW. David SW. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David SW. David SW, the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right. the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David S.W. He even does things like FP Journe. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. I'm Paul Pluter, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David S.W. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluter channel. Today guys, I want to introduce a new company. This is Fame City Property Solutions. That's correct. They're located in Northeast Ohio. And Fame City Property Solutions replaces non-efficient lights with energy-saving LED lighting. Now, I got to tell you, the guys at Fame City, they will install energy-saving LED lights at office buildings, commercial warehouses, home improvement stores, grocery stores, schools, parking lots, and other residential homes. Customers of Fame City Property Solutions can save hundreds and even thousands of dollars on their electricity bills. Now, you can email these guys at famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. That's all one word there. famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. Fame City Property Solutions, specializing in LED installations. Come on guys, help this business out. Fame City Property Solutions in Northeast Ohio. Come on guys, get on board here now with efficient energy-saving LED lighting. Fame City Property Solutions.
Friendship ceases from now.